Yo, what is up? So, I'm gonna continue working on the wolf I started yesterday. So we got it sculpted, and I started on the retopologizing last night, but I still got a ton to do on this. Faces are hard. Faces are hard. That's mainly what I've been working on. These ears were a pain. Turn that down a little bit. Cool. Let's hide that for now. Junahum, yo, everything is good, bro? Yeah, what's up? We're just, doing some retopologizing on that wolf thing I was working on yesterday. What you got going on? Yeah, the retopologizing on this is definitely more challenging. The face was quite a bit of work. Faces are hard. The ears were kind of a pain as well. Faces at all is hard? Yeah, faces are hard. Faces are a challenge. I think that's gotta be one of the hardest things to 3D model in general is, like, faces. And making it look decent. 'Cause there's just so many, like, curves and stuff in a face. Now I'm just kind of trying to clean up the ears right now. It's not going to be exact to the sculpt, because the sculpt, I could do better than the sculpt, I believe, with just cleaning it up. Yeah, I think this is already cleaner than the sculpt. BD Unruined, and bro, if I can give you some advice, use Marvelous the Designer to create clothes for the characters. It will make life much easier. Yeah, but Marvelous the Designer costs like a bunch of money, and I don't have a bunch of money. So that's not really an option for me right now. I would, if I had money to pay for it. But what up? Trying to find a, kind of finding a way of implement that image hair yet. There are so many little things. Yeah, Marvelous, it's more easy, but they're more expensive, you know? Yeah, I can't afford Marvelous right now. Not really an option right now. But what do you mean about the hair? Hair is definitely hard. That's why we saved that for last, because hair is going to be the hardest part of the whole entire character creator system. There are other ways of getting Marvelous, but it affects performance while using it. Oh, are you talking about like getting a cracked version of it? Yes, yeah, I don't really like, a long time ago, I've done that before, and I'm not really a fan of it, because stuff normally doesn't ever work completely properly when you do that. So, I've kind of stayed away from doing that. Quad remesher to make easy life. Is that on for Blender? Oh, is it something for retopologizing? Retopology for you and save time. Nice. I might check it out at some point. I want to, you know, do it, you know, from scratch for now, just because I need the practice. But I might look into doing that in the future. But for now, this is all mostly just practice stuff. Gain some skills, you know. Yes, yes indeed, yes indeed. When I started with GTA 5 clothing, I downloaded the cracked version of the difference between the cracked and the original is big. Yeah, I've done cracked versions of stuff before a long time ago, and I'm not a fan of doing that. Not a fan of doing that at all. The ear is getting almost there. This ear was almost just as hard as the freaking face was. The face was a challenge. I mean, only the eye really was kind of a challenge. But this ear, or going from the face to the ear, was definitely a pain. I also became a fan of original products over the years. And tests, yeah, the reason I don't like getting cracked versions is because it doesn't work right. There's always something that is just broken in the cracked version. So, if I can't pay for it, I'll just not use it, you know? If you want to animate the ears, it's better to put more vertices in the transition from the face to the ears, right? It's kind of all about edge flow when it comes to like animating, but like right now, if you look at the edge flow, my edge flow is straight up going straight from the face to around the side of the body. Some of it's going into the ear. Like a lot of this stuff is going straight into the ear. It's about edge flow. And this is how you can quickly check. And you can also check your edge flow by going in shade flat, and this kind of shows you a quick way of seeing the edge flow. And you can see it's kind of going up this way from the face up into the ear. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's the main thing with doing like complicated like models like this, is like edge flow is super important. That's like why you can't use, you know, that's the main reason you can't use, you know, a sculpted model, because if you look at the vertices on this, there is literally no edge flow. No edge flow. I'll stop to think here. I'll have to refresh my clothes at Marvelous. This is a pain for me. Oh no! Why do you have to redo it in Marvelous? Just hide the sculpt for now. I think the ears are just about good. Maybe a little tweaking here and there. Some of this could be cleaner right in there. Because if I only export the clothes and put on the engine, there are more than 50,000 vertices and triangles in the mesh. Oh yeah, that's expensive. That's expensive. I mean, that's... I checked the metahuman vertices the other day, and I think they were around 30,000 is what is on like a metahuman. Something like that. So they have quite a bit, but they need to add, they need to get nanite on skeletal meshes like that. We have nanite on everything else except for like characters. But I guess I don't know the technical stuff behind nanite, so I don't know if you could do that. It's better for a cloth simulation, but it's heavier than everything else in the game. Yeah, cloth simulation, if you're not careful, that can be incredibly expensive. Incredibly expensive. Makes you wonder how they do it in like big AAA games, because like there is so much cloth simulation going on in a lot of like big AAA games. And well, I would say they run great, but as of recent, a lot of AAA games have been not running super great. They've been pretty rough, at least in the beginning. In the recent years, at least. Shrill Duck, yo, what's up, Shrill? What up, what up? They work with remeshing, but all in, quadrangulated fascias. And when, they apply the simulation, everything works well. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do some cloth simulation, soon, because, one of the outfits that I made has, like a robe as a part of it. And I want to see if I can get some decent cloth simulation going on it. Do you want to bring the combat system too in the future? What do you mean? Bring the combat system? It's a huge and long work. Yeah, I've done cloth simulation on like, you know, like flags and stuff like that, and that's generally pretty easy, but it's been a while since I've attempted it on characters, and I don't quite remember the workflow for it. But I want to give it a little shot sometime soon. The Dark Souls series? Like, are you asking when we're gonna get to combat system? Is that what you're asking? It's not complicated to put the simulation in the character. Yeah. Yeah, it's just been a minute. I'm sure I'll get it. I started working on my sub badges yesterday. Oh, nice. What sub badges do you have? Video Unreal Engine? Yes. Okay, so the plan right now for the Souls series is we're gonna do, we're almost done with the character creator. So right now we've got hair to finish off, then we got hair color, then we got facial hair to do. Then we got, you know, facial hair color. And then once we get all of that done, we have to build a save system, because right now, if you try to, you know, open a new level with the character creator, it won't keep your changes that you've made to your character. So we have to save that information. And then we have to reset all that information on our custom character component that we made. And then once we do that, we're gonna work on inventory and items. And then once we, you know, start getting our inventory and items and stuff, you know, that'll be kind of the start of being able to do some combat, because we'll be working on our equipment system alongside that. And once we get weapons and stuff, then we'll do like our, you know, attack combo system and stuff like that. And we're also gonna set it up so that different weapons can use different attack animations, or just completely different animation states in general. We're gonna have different, you know, have it set up so you can do different animations per different weapons, kind of like how Souls and stuff does. But yeah, I mean, we've got a lot to do. Once the character creator is done, though, I think a lot of that'll go pretty quick. Like, once we get to inventory and stuff like that, it'll go much faster than the character creator system. The character creator system is a tedious, slow process. But we are almost done with it. Sorry, I'm from Italy. I don't know English very well. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. Be like me, man. Use translator sometimes. I'm from Brazil, bro. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I've done that before, too. Talking to people in, like, comments on YouTube and stuff, and they're, like, talking in a complete other language. I'm like, let me pull out the old Google Translate. I sent you what I got done in, so far in Discord. Here, let me just turn this off for a moment, and I'll take a peek. Oh, nice! It's a bunch of ducks. I see an egg, a cracked egg, an egg with the duck hanging out, and a duck. Looks good. Matches the old theme pretty well. I dig it. I dig it. Very nice. What did, do you have those set up on your channel now? Not yet. Gotta make the last two. Oh, nice. Nice. Two more. Are you making them yourself, or you have, is someone making them for you? I'm making them. Oh, nice. Very nice. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's the way to do it. If you could do it yourself, definitely go for it, because paying people to make stuff like that is expensive. I think I paid like $100-something bucks for my emotes and stuff. Take a look at these ears. Looks like maybe some of this stuff can come in. I can understand when I hear someone talking English, but I can't write and talk in English, and most part of the time, yeah, hey, that you're doing better than me. I don't know any other language. I know absolutely no other language. So props to you for that, because I can't understand any other language. I can understand a few words, I guess, in like German and like Spanish, but otherwise I definitely can't speak it. I just like catch a word every now and again, you know. You need to find the right gotta find an artist that is right price. Everyone that on Twitch that message people, they tend to cost too much. Best to look for someone on Fiverr. Yeah, that's where I got my emotes done, was someone on Fiverr. I definitely didn't go through anyone on Twitch. I went to the old Fiverr. I have a built-in translator. It is buggy though. Nice. Some kind of translator is better than no translator though, right? Okay, so I feel like I just need to bring in kind of these middle pieces to get some of that ear. Depth to it. Bring it out right here. I think that's pretty decent. Some of these corners. Take a look. Yeah, like right in there could be cleaner. If I say gasto do su canal, you won't understand anything, but if you put that into a translator, you will see that I'm praising your work. Hey! For a word in other language that you understand now, nice. I appreciate it. New words learned. I probably butchered the pronunciation, but I tried. I tried. Trying to think of like once we texture this. think it should be okay. Maybe bring some of this up to round off how the texture would be. Kind of like that. Round it off a little bit there. You pronounced it well? Oh, wow. Oh, that one's gonna confuse me. A Vosh? Is that how you use the C with the E like that? Voshi Pronuncio Bim? Shit, you pronounced it well. I probably butchered that one. I had to have butchered that one. That one confused me. Okay, let's see. I think this side's decent. This right in here could come in, though. Pretty decent. I think the ear may be done. Python Gamer, hi man, what's up? Good, I cannot clear my throat. But what's up? What you got going on? I'm copying the wrong text again. Oh, whoops. Again, well done, bro. I sent this by mistake, and you did great. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate. Okay, I think the face and ears are done. And thank God, because that is the hardest part. Later on, I'll have to come back to the mouth, because I want to give him some teeth and stuff. But I'll probably just come back to that. I could probably also bring some of the nostrils in, but not too worried about that at the moment. I am not the best artist, but I am one of the fastest artists. I tend to do a whole streamer overlay setup in less than an hour. Very nice. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty fast. What do you use? Do you use Photoshop? All right, let's go inside this bad boy. He looking kind of like an elephant, right? Or not an elephant, but a cow. Looking a little cowish at the moment. But I'm gonna go in and get rid of these inside. Pixlr? I don't think I've heard of Pixlr. Probably better than GIMP. Oh, did I just... Yeah, I ripped a hole in the leg there. Let's not do that. Uh-oh. What am I looking at here? Oh, okay. I thought I was seeing a hole, but no, it's just more inside verts that need to go away. New song. Go away, Valheim. What the hell? Why are you not going to the next song? It's just bringing up that menu. Maybe refresh that. Now will you work? Why is my next button not working? Let me just hit that. Turn shuffle back on. And now let's hit the next button. Cool, I'm cool with Wolong. Let's do that. It's like Photoshop. It's $5 a month for premium, and it's a lot easier and faster to use than Photoshop. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm just used to Photoshop. Photoshop is what I know the most, but Photoshop expensive. Photoshop not cheap. Alright, let me think about how I want to go about doing the body here. As now AI background remover, object remover, and add objects, and has an animator. Nice! Sounds like you could do a lot with it. I know GIMP's background remover tool is absolute garbage. I was trying to use it not that long ago, and it was horrible. It could not remove background worth shit. Let's see. Use the background remover on these. Nice. Oh, whoops. Let me undo that. I just realized my sculpt is hidden. Maybe not. Let me unhide that there. Because I need it. There we go. That was back in the day when it was not good. Very nice. Sounds like I need to get that instead. Because GIMP's background remover straight up just doesn't work. You can use the background remover 3 times a day for free? Nice! At least they have something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that has plans like that where you can just use something until you get all your credits gone, and then it's just like, okay, you can't use it anymore for this amount of time. Then you just wait that amount of time, and then you can use it again. Or you can just pay for it. 90% of Pixlr for free, but you can only do 3 saves a day. That's not bad. I don't do enough photo editing to be needing 3 saves a day. Actually, I don't even. What about exports? Does your exports count for that credit? Because I don't ever even save anything I do in photo editing software. I just like do my edits, export, and then never save what I'm making. Yeah, that counts as saves. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I only ever export in photo editing softwares. I don't ever save anything. They have a standard for like 45 cents a month. You have unlimited saves, but you don't get 10% of the stuff they have for premium. Oh, you mean 10% off? Yeah. Very nice. I'll have to look into it. How long have you been using it? Every one of the easiest programs I have found. Nice. Forever, one of the easiest programs. Very nice. Need to add a loop in there to kind of fix the head right in here. So this guy right here needs to come down. And it's updated constantly. So you might want to do something and you bring it up. Like, where did that go? Where did they put it? Yeah, that can be kind of annoying. Unreal Engine does stuff like that. Oh, the big updates. Sometimes you'll be like, where did this go? I've been using forever. It is just not there anymore. Or it's just, you know, it still exists, but they just kind of like moved how they organized it, you know? A lot of stuff like that. New thing they added is the color and hotkey panel for stylus. Nice. Do you have a stylus? Or like a Wacom or anything? No? Yeah, I don't either. Would be useful though. Especially for this kind of stuff. Got me a tablet, but I want to get one for it. I was looking at the pricing of them a few weeks ago, and they range anywhere from like $100 to like, you know, super expensive, like a few $100 to $1,000. But you can get some that are decently cheap. Seen that around 10 to 45 bucks. Just the stylus itself? Dang. Just for the stylus? Yeah, that's expensive. Florian, yo! It is very cheap. And works. I have XP Pen display tablet. And, $15. Oogie, guess which one I'm using more? The Oogie. Because a display drawing tablet is very bad for your physical posture. Oh, nice. So only 15 bucks? That's not bad. Not bad at all. I got my tablet for $79. It's hella nice. 8-core CPU, 8GB RAM, 800 to 1200 MHz GPU. Nice. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Arclight TV, did I say that right? Hey, what's up? What you got going on? What up, what up? Copious Grimace? Who are you? Are you my recommendations? Who am I? Why am I in your stream? It's 11:11 p.m. here. What is time but a fleeting moment in the endless ocean? Oh, sounds like we got a philosopher. But what up? I'm just some guy. I'm just some guy. I'm some guy making a fantasy wolf in Blender right now. But what up? FYI, you don't need to retopologize for UE5. Nanite will adjust the polygon count for you, even if you're on a skeletal mesh. Because Nanite doesn't work on skeletal meshes, right? It was made to get rid of the baking process. But like, if you not retopologize, the animations will be janky. Oh, for skeletal meshes you would need to bake? Yeah, this is gonna be like an animal. We're gonna rig this bad boy up and animate it and stuff, so. Yeah. But what up, what up? How long you been, using good old UE5? See, you're a Unreal dev. Also got me a black viewer. I got it for the battery life. It was $30. The battery lasts 2 weeks and 1 week playtime. Damn, that's pretty good battery. How often do you use it though? True nanite just for static objects. The wolf will move. Yeah. That was my thought. That threw me off for a minute. I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd imagine that would be fine for static objects. Yeah. We gonna rig this bad boy up. He gonna animate. We gonna make him run around and bite people and all that kind of jazz. Nothing much, as it's sleep-deprived individual. I just got up from drawing a tiger croc, rabbit, kangaroo hybrid for some reason. That sounds like one hell of a hybrid. I'd imagine sleep depravity is probably good for the imagination, at least in some kind of ways, for something like that, right? 1 week playtime. I have it running 24/7 for a week. Nice. But are you using it 24/7? Because, like, you know, like some things you can have it on for a long time and it not use as much battery, but when you actually go to using it, the battery will drain a lot faster. I just woke up a moment ago and didn't really think about what you were working on when I joined. Hey, you're all good. It's no worries. No worries. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice. They need to... I was literally just saying, like, maybe 20 minutes ago, that they need to add the ability to make nanite work on skeletal meshes. That would be pretty useful. But I don't know kind of like how the back end of nanite works. I don't know if that would be possible. Like, they got it working on basically anything that isn't a skeletal mesh at this point, like landscapes, foliage, static meshes, all that jazz. But yeah, I would need to know more of the technical side behind nanite to even know if that it would be possible to do to a skeletal mesh. When the screen on, sleep, it lasts 2 weeks. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Yes, due to sleep depravity, things start to blend, which makes it easier to imagine more horror or bloodborne-ish creatures. Nice. Yeah, true. Also, a reminder to drink water. It will help keep you going for longer. True, true. I appreciate it. We will hydrate. Good old water. Yeah, I'm always somewhat running on a low amount of sleep as well. I get anywhere from like 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night. Although a few days ago, that kind of caught up to me and I took a nap in the middle of the day and slept for like 6 hours straight in the middle of the day. Nanite is basically a bunch of mesh clusters that have a maximum of 128 polygons that adjust to fit each other. From my understanding, they're pre-computed and don't work well when deformed afterwards. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, probably not possible on skeletal meshes. So that makes sense. The stream is lagging a lot, by the way. Have you checked what's being bottlenecked? I haven't seen the stream lag on my end. I've got the stream up on my computer and I haven't seen it lag. Let me just move it around, double check. Maybe try a refresh? Maybe something on your end? I don't see any lag on my side. Is anyone else seeing lag? If it's in the viewport of OBS, it's not the not the live view, I think. No, I'm watching it on Twitch. Like, I have it up on my TV through Twitch. That's how I'm watching it. I'm in the UK too. Oh, nice, nice. I'm in the US. Does anything be a bottleneck in Task Manager? I don't know. Let's look. CPU went 100% when I opened Task Manager. Doesn't look like it. No. I refreshed. Let's see if it was a new Twitch bug or not. Probably a Twitch thing. Hopefully a Twitch thing, because I still have yet to see any lag on my end. But it is a common Twitch. It's still lagging? Really? Copeless Grimace, I'm from Pakistan. Nice. Are you getting any lag? Do you see any lag in the stream on your end? Acrolight's getting some lag. I've still yet to see any lag on my other screen here. We need to go beat Twitch up. Your buffer is going up to 8 seconds. Normally it's about 3 for the US. And UK? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because it looks fine from everything I'm seeing. Not lagging for me. Copia says it's not lagging for them. Did you check the task manager? I did, just a moment ago. I made a tablet overlay long ago. And when I add to the OBS, do it. Do it. What about you, Shrill? Do you see any lag? Have you had any lag problems since you're on the Twitch side of things? Once, just once. That's not bad then. I'll try turning low latency off then. Could be local, the local Twitch server. Yeah, could be. Could be. I mean, I do occasionally get lag when streaming, but I haven't seen any today. No latency. I think it's a Twitch thing, or nothing on his end. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably a Twitch thing. Probably. Nope, still lagging with low latency turned off. Weird. Weird. Time to go beat up Twitch. Maybe it's because Twitch fired all those people. Maybe because they fired 35% of their workforce. You tend to have a buffer for like 3 to 5 seconds every 10 to 30 minutes on Twitch. Yeah. Usually when there's a big buffer delay, it's on the streamer's end. I've seen zero lag, and I'm watching it on Twitch. Every tech company is firing people. I know, right? Tech is in a big old fire frenzy right now. They just firing the mess out of folks. It's pretty bad. Quite a few people went homeless because of it. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's kind of normal for, you know, a lot of you know, for people to get laid off in tech, but they're going ham on the firing right now. Just in general, everyone's getting fired. Makes you nervous to dive into the tech industry, right? I mean, I don't have a job in tech, but I mean, doing game dev, I'm obviously looking to do work in tech. But you hear about stuff like that, it makes you go, man, that could be rough. Could be rough. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on how much you make, because if you get laid off and make a decent amount of money, probably not a bad idea, you know, like, while you're working, to have, you know, cash put back. Yeah, they laid off a bunch of people during COVID, and some companies froze recruitment. Then after COVID, there were less jobs available due to the Ukraine war. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. Plus, like, you know, like on the Twitch side of things, like Twitch had like a massive boom during COVID. Like, they kind of exploded in popularity during COVID. And then, you know, now it's, you know, they haven't been getting that kind of growth in recent times. So it makes sense for Twitch to do the layoffs that they're doing. So a lot of people got kicked out of the industry and couldn't get back in. So a bunch of people went homeless or became poor. Yeah, it's definitely sad. It's definitely sad for that kind of thing to happen. But hopefully, you know, people can find their way back into work. I haven't like studied the tech industry long enough to really know kind of the general flow of how that works. But I'd imagine it'll probably peak back up at some point, or even off, but I honestly don't know. Yeah, some companies got a ton of employees and are laying them off after. Yeah, I mean, I've always heard that that's pretty normal in tech. It's like a standard thing that happens. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to keep my eye on it to kind of see. I need to study it a little bit more, I guess. Look into the history of tech a little bit more to understand kind of the job flows and stuff, you know? Yes, Wave, not homeless, but it sucks. Yeah, you lost your job to the well, you lost your job to the strikes, right? Like the actor strikes. Oh yeah, it's mainly because of trickle-down economics. Yeah, it's been a while since I studied any kind of economics, probably since high school. I was pretty good at economics in high school, but I haven't really studied it much since then. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Do they have, I know you're in You're in Germany, right? Do they have something like SAG-AFTRA? Like SAG out in Germany? Is that a thing in Germany? Basically the rich go in for policies and strategies that make them more money. And as a result, that trickles down money toward the poorer class. Doesn't work, but Americans do it a lot. Oh yeah, that definitely happens here. The poor here get poorer while the rich get richer. So a pretty common saying. Definitely happens. Believe here's the same thing, but with it heavily corruption. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, you know, corrupt politicians and stuff here too, which sucks. It definitely is rough out there. But I kind of knew, like, as soon as COVID happened, that the world was going to be in a rough state for a while. I think everyone's kind of having it rough at the moment. We're, like, living the aftermath of COVID and stuff. If you're retopologizing, it's recommended to have the planes clipped to the geometry. You can also decimate in Blender and fix up some areas of the geometry after. Yeah, I practiced that. I was watching a video that was talking about retopologizing and using that method, and I did not like it at all. Like I didn't like it. I did not like it sticking. Might just be a preference thing to be, but I didn't like using the snapping. I don't use Blender that much, so I've forgotten how to set it up for retopologizing. I know there's a decimate. Is a modifier though? Yeah, decimate modifier. Yeah, a little modifier you can grab right here. Not sure, but I don't think they have such a thing in Germany. I worked for the productions in US anyways. Oh, were you like coming to the US and working here? Okay. If you don't like the clipping to the surface method, then I would recommend decimate and cleaning it up after. Yeah, what exactly is the decimate method? I don't think I quite understand what you mean. Like decimating this? Decimating the sculpt? Is that what you mean? Working in the US, yeah. No, but they need European time zones to get stuff done. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of US stuff that goes out and works in other countries. Like I think The Walking Dead is being, or the one with Norman Reedus is being filmed in France now. It's not even in the US anymore. Usually people only do that for money, but I've heard it's really not worth it. Less holidays. Also living in the US is expensive. Yeah, US is... The economy in the US in general right now is all kinds of screwed up. So there's a reason why you get paid more in the US? I mean, I guess it depends on where you're working, but like a lot of companies aren't even paying that well, especially with like how expensive stuff is right now. Decimate will automatically calculate a low poly model for you. Then you can clean up the geometry afterwards. Just another way of how to retopologize. It's quite efficient. Here, let's give it a little test. Are you talking about like decimating the actual sculpt though, right? Let's make a save of this and test it out. Why music stop? Yes, I'm still listening. Let's see. Let's see what decimate does. Face count. Let's try one iteration at first. And that didn't seem to do much. Let's try 2 iterations. And apply. I think I might be doing it wrong. Let's see. Do I have to select everything and then... No, you can't apply like that. Decimate the high poly, yes. Copy the high poly and try it out. Decimation is no topology you can animate. I don't even see that it's doing anything to this. Like when I apply the decimate, I can't tell that it's done anything to the topology. Should be unsubdivide, try a higher number. Yeah, that's what I was using, unsubdivide. Should I just bump that number way up on the iterations? And then apply. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Not that I can tell. Did you copy the model so you don't mess with the high poly? I made a different save. I just made a different save. I don't think you apply. Well, I don't see anything changing with the polys. Even without applying. I don't know. From what I remember, there should be a viewport and render view. Yeah, but the render view won't have different polys, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see decimate doing anything. Not that I can tell. It might have changed it a bit. Yeah, I'll do some Googling on this after the stream. Because I've had a few people recommend some Decimate stuff to me, but I don't quite understand Decimate. Knowing the Decimate options? Oh, let's see. I don't see anything like that in here. Maybe... Hey, let me ask you a quick question. Let's say I make an outfit that has a hood, and I need to make weight paints for it to work in the engine. How do I paint the hood if the bones are separated? How do you paint the hood if the bones are separated? I don't think I quite get what you mean. Like, what do you mean the bones are separated? Oh, typing in 0.5. That's in collapse. Type in 0.5 in collapse on the ratio right here. There's a ratio option. Let's see. 0.5. And then... because the face bones are different than the rest of the body. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That's a good point. That's a good point. So you would probably want to... Is the hood connected to a... like a robe that's connected to the rest of your outfit? Or is it like a is it not connected? That should change the poly count? Do I have to apply it? Let's try it. See, 1. Okay, that is changing the poly count. It says it's changing it, but let's see what it looks like after apply. Okay, this is before the apply. Then we're gonna set that to 0.5. And then let's apply. Yeah, it definitely changed it. It still doesn't look like anything that would be good for animating, though. Are you using Restream to stream to YouTube? I am not using Restream. I am using Streamlabs. I'm to stream to both. That is known to have some problems with Twitch. Yeah, maybe so. I'm not using Restream though. I'm using Streamlabs. That would explain I was lagging on my end. Yeah, I don't know. No one else was lagging. It's like the robe of astrologer. Okay, so it is connected. So let me think about how you would do that. I would say bring in... Let me think about this. I don't know, that's tough because they do use different bones. I gotta think about that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some testing on that. Like, my thought is to bring in another version of your head and body, and then merge those together, and then transfer weight paints that way. And then just add the armature of the actual armature that you're using, and then delete the other armature of the new version. Does that make sense? You can still edit the geometry. Yeah, you can, but that would be... I feel like that would be more work than just editing what I already have, because it's still more geometry than what I have. Let's take a look at that geometry again. Yeah, that's still way more geometry. That is still wacky. Let's see what it looks like if we tries the quads. Even with it tries the quads, that geometry is wacky as hell. No good edge flow. Yeah. The edge flow is not going to be good for animating. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. That is a no-go. Even editing the geometry, it's not going to be good. You can lower it more than subdivide after. Let's see. Set it at 0.2. Apply. Edge flow is still bad. And let's see what a subdivide does. Probably doesn't fix this edge flow. See about applying that subdivide though. Yeah, that edge, yeah, you can't do that. I definitely wouldn't recommend that. Because your edge flow is not going to be good doing it that way. I can't find any tutorials on YouTube about that. About like what we did with transferring weight paints. Usually you would rig the model after you've done making it. You can lower it more and then subdivide after. Decimate is never perfect, but it is one way to retopologize. Yeah, I probably would not recommend doing it this way because look at the edge flow. That's like one of the main things with doing character models or, you know, anything you're gonna rig, you gotta have good edge flow, and this edge flow is not good at all. I would not recommend this. I'm gonna go back to my other version. Usually you could just do cleanup, which still takes a moment. I would usually recommend clipping to the planes to the topology. Yeah, I didn't like the clipping. I didn't like doing that. The snapping of it was pretty annoying to me. About the head and body bones, I already have the cloth asset created, but I can't put on engine and test because of this problem. I'll try your tip. Yeah, I would say like import another version of your metahuman, and then, you know, delete all the LODs except your base LOD, and then try to join them together, and then transfer the weight paints of the joined version of your metahuman, and then You know, then you could just delete that version of it and then just add the armature of the body, of your actual metahuman body. That's what I would try.
Maybe I found a solution for the problem. To remesh the cloth on Marvelous, perhaps. Will be not a huge problem. Nice. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
Gonna refresh YouTube. It's back on that. Wigging out. I don't know why it does. It's like every song change. Are you gonna make his tail like hair? He doesn't have a tail. Yeah, I didn't give him a tail. I could add a tail. But yeah, I'm still debating on how I'm gonna do the fur. I may just add fur to most of the body and just try to get rid of just get rid of, like, you know, fur on the face. Because he didn't have fur on the face here. But I don't know. We might add a tail at some point. And just make it really furry. Literally every song change, YouTube just shits the bed. Every song change. Alright, well, I'm getting hungry. I'll probably just get back on later. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Wait a minute, what? What happens if you use the high poly as a boolean? How does that change the geometry when you make an imprint into a cube? You have the same issues with browsers as me. I'd imagine it would do what the boolean does, right? Especially if it's high poly. Right. I've been getting artifacts too. Good to know I'm not the only one. Yeah, YouTube. It's just YouTube. Like, if I throw on like a playlist and like, it'll work good for like a solid like 3 songs, but then I have to like refresh usually for it to like go back to not acting crappy again. And it's like every song change, it'll just like wig out for a few minutes. But yeah, I'm I'm gonna take a break and get some food and stuff, and then I might do another stream later on. And yeah. But yeah. I think it usually copies the geometry, but you can modify it. Yeah. Got my next badges done. Nice. Very nice. But alright, I'm gonna call it here. I will probably be back on in a few hours. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. And I'll see you on the next one.